Hi lovies, and welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Malinda's channel. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a video, you will be the first person to be notified. And to my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos and also educate you guys are the real MVP. Thank you so much. All right, lovelies, let's dive into this video. So, lovelies, I came across this video on my For You page on TikTok, and I thought to share with you guys because I find it super interesting. Where Kamala Harris is actually trying Trump with the fact that he is been avoiding to have the debate with her. Like, this got a lot of people reacting. This got the crowd cheering and all of that, and I was able to put up the stitches. I'm just gonna roll it. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. Alright, lovelies, let's dive into it.
We've been kind of a little unclear about whether you're going to debate or not. Will you commit tonight to debating Kamala?
So I like debate. Everybody knows who I am. And now people know who she is. She's a radical left lunatic. She'll destroy our country. She wants open borders.
Then why not debate her?
Well, wait. But because they already know everything. She wants to defund our police. She wants no bail. She wants no cash. They call it cashless. Cashless. By the way, this has been a horrible thing for our country. This has been what I just said. But we know where she is. She wants high taxes.
Well, they're going to say you're afraid of debating her.
But I'm leading in all of the polls. I'm leading big in all of the swing states. And I say this. The answer is yes, I'll probably end up debating. I can also make a case for not doing it. Also, I don't like rewarding fake news. I don't like rewarding the people that have been, if they're going to make tens of millions of dollars with this debate. I don't like ABC. I think it's a terrible, terrible outfit. I don't like that ABC is going to get rich. George Slopadopoulos, as I call him. I don't like it's such, I mean, these are such bad people. I don't like that ABC is going to get rich. I don't like, and I will say something that when CNN did the last one, they were very fair. Jake Tapper was very fair.
Well, maybe just you and her, Vice President Harris in a room together with no moderators.
She's a major lunatic, okay? She's worse than Bernie Sanders. Now, she's trying to come back. She got rid of the laugh. I noticed I haven't seen that crazy laugh that she got. She's crazy. That laugh, that's the laugh of a crazy person. But I noticed that she's not using that laugh anymore. Somebody convinced her, don't laugh, just don't laugh. Don't laugh under any circumstances because
I like laughter, but sometimes.
Not her laughter.
You've been kind of a little unclear about.
So the momentum in this race is shifting. And there are signs that Donald Trump is feeling it. You may have noticed. So last week, you may have seen, he pulled out of the debate in September he had previously agreed to. So here's the thing. Here's the funny thing about that. So he won't debate, but he and his running mate sure seem to have a lot to say about me. Don't you find some of their stuff to just be plain weird? Well, Donald, I do hope you'll reconsider to meet me on the debate stage. Because as the saying goes, if you've got something to say, say it to my face.
Kamala Harris is trolling Donald Trump, saying she's going to show up at the next debate even if he doesn't. She's going to show up alone and embarrass him. So Trump has been trying to back out of the next presidential debate that's happening at ABC News. He's apparently terrified of debating Kamala Harris, which he should be. Biden was obviously a pretty easy guy to debate because he wasn't quite there. Kamala Harris, lawyer, prosecutor, smart as crap. She's not going to let Trump get away with what he did on the border, killing the border deal. She's not going to let Trump get away with overturning Roe v. Wade and making abortion illegal in America. I mean, all sorts sorts of things that Trump did. So he's been trying to back out. He's saying, well, I didn't agree to debate her. I agreed to debate Biden. And now Biden's not the nominee. Well, you agreed to debate the other Democratic presidential candidate. It's not like the debate would have been different if it was somebody else, right? You agreed to debate. So she's now saying, fine, I'm showing up anyway. It's September 10th on ABC News. If Trump doesn't show up, then he's not going to be there. And she'll be there to answer questions and get free airtime for an hour and a half. This reminds me once what Senator Kennedy did in the U.S. Senate decades ago. They were interviewing or Senate hearing on a number of executives of fast food industry. And the McDonald's guy was supposed to be there. And the McDonald's CEO, I believe, didn't show up or refused to show up. So his staff, because I knew his staffer, the staff went and bought a Happy Meal and put it in front of a microphone. And Kennedy showed up anyway and just embarrassed the hell out of McDonald's. Like, yo, you won't answer the question. It was very funny. So I'm not sure what, maybe you can put in the comments, what do you think they should use for Trump? A big orange, maybe? In front of the microphone? ABC would never let them, but it's funny. Anyway, guys, you like my videos? Please do follow me. Appreciate your follow. Thank you.
Republicans are freaking out because their whole persona is collapsing. You see, these are the people who supposedly had the very strong, very sharp candidate, the powerful man, the man's man, the dude who fears nobody. And all of a sudden, he is afraid of Vice President Kamala Harris. He is terrified to debate her. He's running around making excuses, talking about, well, people already know everything. There is nothing to know. They already know she's corrupt. No, we want to see the two of you face to face so she can mop the floor with you, put you to the ringer, dip you in some cold, dirty ass water, remop the floor, re-put you to the ringer, and then put you out to the right. That's what we all want to see, and that's why they are so terrified, because a prosecutor, a career prosecutor, is coming for their boy, and this time there is nothing they can do but just sit there and watch him squirm and watch him just come up with all these mental excuses on why he cannot debate her. The truth is, he is not man enough to stand next to her, and that is fact. You believe something else? Go ahead, Republicans. Tell me how amazing and why he won't debate her. Because obviously he is afraid.
You've been kind of a little unclear about whether you're going to debate or not. Will you commit tonight?
It's simple. There's an old wise saying, monkey know what tree to climb on. He feels that if he swings on that tree is going to make him fall. Number one, if you listen to Trump, he does not answer the questions adequately. He's not a great debater. He pretty much brings stuff to throw shade at somebody. He's good in insulting people, but when it comes for the person to dish it out to him, he can't. That's when that's when the ignorance and the aggressies come in the midst of it. His being ignorant. Okay, because the reporter keeps on asking him questions. Why debate her? Why not debate her? He keeps on saying, oh, that's fake news and everything. How's that fake news? You literally came and said that you're not going to debate her. It came out of your mouth. And honestly, he knows that he cannot beat her on that. You see, when it was Biden, it was an easy prey. Okay, he was able enough to talk about his weaknesses. Okay. And he started to talk about how he could be a better president. To this day, he still walks around and pretends that he is the president of the United States. And if you guys don't think that is a sign of sociopath, then I don't know what to tell you guys. Because from listening to the whole entire interview, he still doesn't give an adequate answer. Okay? He's afraid. He's a coward. He's afraid to acknowledge the fact that he knows he's going to lose, and it's going to make him lose his election. Okay, and his popularity votes. Okay, he knew that if the whole world sees and she brings receipts and brings stuff to the table to him, it's going to make him look bad, very, very bad. And then he talk about, oh, he can skip from the debate. No, you can't skip you see, now I'm talking about, he doesn't follow protocol. You can't skip a debate. Debates have been orchestrated for many, many years. So what makes you so different of skipping the debate? What makes you so different? That's crazy. That's crazy.
Debate performance. Here she is in the Democratic primary debate back in 2020. Just take a look at this. Let's watch it.
We have a criminal living in the White House. And there is no question that in 2020, the biggest issue before us until we get to that tender moment is justice is on the ballot. And what we saw today is Ambassador Sondland, by his own words, told us that everyone was in the loop. That means it is a criminal enterprise engaged in by the president, from what we heard today, the vice president, the secretary of state, and the chief of staff. And so this not only points to the corrupt nature of this administration and the need for these impeachment proceedings to go forward, but it also points to another issue. And back to the question that you asked earlier, which is, what does this mean for the American people? Because what it means when I watch this is that there are clearly two different set of rules for two different groups of people in America. The powerful people who with their arrogance think they can get away with this, and then everybody else. Because here's the thing. For those working people who are working 2 and 3 jobs, if they don't pay that credit card by the end of the month, they get a penalty. For the people who don't pay their rent, they get evicted. For the people who shoplift, they go to jail. We need the same set of rules for everybody, and part of the reason I'm running for president is to say that we have to bring justice back to America for all people, and not just for some.
And here's a video that we did at the Midas Touch Network back on October 8th of 2020, following the debate between Vice President Kamala Harris and former Vice President Mike Pence, who's no longer Donald Trump's running mate because Donald Trump encouraged insurrectionists to try to kill him. Take a look at this video we made back in 2020 where you see Vice President Harris debate.
Like,
Here, play this
seriously,
clip.
lovely.
This is important. And I want to add that, Mr. Vice President, I'm speaking. I'm speaking. It is asking too much of the people.
Susan, we talked about
It is asking too much of the people.
Well, Susan, thank you, although I would like to go back.
Has been circulating.
I think we need to move on.
Well, thank you, but I would like to go back.
In 1860,
Well, I'd like you to answer the question.
Yes, Vice President, I'm speaking. I'm speaking.
Slider and all of that.
We still learn from it, and I think the American people, I say again, can be
Vice
proud
President, yes, I'm sorry.
of what we have done. She has.
15 seconds, because
Well, I gotta have
we're trying
more
to.
than that. Look.
Well, I'm sorry, but Vice President, but you've had more time than she's had.
The truth and the fact is, Joe Biden has been very clear. He will not raise taxes on anybody who makes less than
He said
$400,000
he's
a
going
year.
to repeal the Trump tax code.
To actually run the race. But coming with the facts, with the handovers and everything has made Trump, so like, okay, I cannot. You're just trying to look for excuses upon excuses for him not to go on these debates. But Kamala, on the other hand, says that with or without him being present, she is definitely going on that debate, and there's nothing that's going to stop her. So I don't see why Mr. Trump wouldn't want to go for this debate, or why he's trying to look for excuses of not trying to, you should be able to go there, defend yourself, give reasons why and you with everything in you that you are ready and capable of governing or being the leader of the said country you represent. There's no point trying to build beat around the bush, giving reasons of why you feel that you can't do that or you can't go for a debate. Like, there's one that's been circulating over social media with the black journalists and all of that. Like, this man is just full of dramas, stories, and all of that. Like, this is just as simple as going for any more debates. This is something that you have done before, which you acted so well according to your your followers and all of that. You can still do that for the second time, and I don't see any big deal about that. I don't see the reason why you have to actually beat around the bush because of this simple debate. Like, she is actually a woman, and I don't think that you can actually. A woman can defeat you. It's not possible. So there's no point, trying not to bring in stories of why you don't want, to go for the debate and all of that. Like she have said, no matter what you say, even if you're going to be present or not, she is definitely going to go there. Like, you guys, I can't actually wait for this debate. I cannot wait for it. Like, seriously, love this. Anyway, love this. I also want to use this video to, shout out to everyone. Just go for what you believe in your heart. Vote for whosoever you believe in your heart that is gonna give you that peace and rest of mind. Not, something that you will do and you will not be at peace with your conscience. So vote with your conscience. Vote with what you believe. Do not try to make anyone to, tell you otherwise. If you think that Mr. Trump is gonna be the bestest of the best and is gonna take everyone, to the promised land, you should also go for him. If you think Kamala, on the other hand, is gonna do the same thing with your own conscience and everything, you should also do the same thing. Like, these two, they are very, very in for a big thing. Anyway, lovelies, why not just, leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We're just here for educational, informative, historical facts. So please share this video, subscribe if you've not done that already, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one. Up to this extent, thank you so much for all your love and support. Why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We're just here for educational purposes. So please subscribe to this channel if you're yet to do that. Like, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.